Have you ever felt like your memory is playing tricks on you? You walk into a room and forget why, or struggle to remember names? You're not alone. As a neurosurgeon, I'm fascinated by the brain's incredible capacity to heal and adapt. And when it comes to memory, the latest science offers us powerful tools to enhance this vital function. In this video, we'll unlock the secrets to boosting your brain power with evidence-based techniques that can help you remember more, learn faster, and sharpen your mind. Our brains are bombarded with information constantly. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a noisy, crowded room. It's overwhelming, right? That's what it's like for your brain when you're trying to remember something without focus. Attention acts like a spotlight, highlighting the information you want to retain. When you focus your attention, you're essentially telling your brain, "This is important. Remember this." So the next time you need to remember something crucial, find a quiet space, minimize distractions, and zero in on the task at hand. Your brain will thank you for it. We've all been there the night before a big exam, cramming our brains with information. But here's the thing about cramming. It's like using tape to build a house. It might hold up temporarily, but it's not built to last. Our brains need time to process and consolidate information. When you space out your study sessions, you give your brain the opportunity to encode information into long-term memory. Think of it like building a brick wall. Each study session is like laying down a layer of bricks, allowing time for the mortar to dry and solidify. Mnemonic devices might sound intimidating, but they're simply memory techniques that help make information more memorable. Think of them as mental shortcuts. One common mnemonic device is using acronyms. For example, to remember the order of the planets from the sun, you can use the acronym, "My very educated mother just served us noodles." Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Another effective technique is creating vivid imagery. If you need to remember to buy milk, bread, and eggs from the store, imagine a giant carton of milk spilling onto a loaf of bread, cracking open a dozen eggs. The more outlandish the image, the more memorable it becomes. Imagine trying to remember a long random string of numbers. Now imagine trying to remember that same string of numbers broken down into smaller chunks, like a phone number. Which is easier? Chunking information helps our brains manage large amounts of data by breaking it down into more manageable pieces. For example, if you're trying to memorize a speech, break it down into paragraphs or key points. By focusing on smaller sections, you'll find it easier to remember the overall message. We often think of testing as a way to assess what we've learned, but it's also a powerful learning tool in itself. When you actively try to retrieve information from memory, you strengthen the neural connections associated with that information. Think of it like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So how can you practice retrieval? Try teaching the material to someone else using flashcards or taking practice quizzes. The key is to actively recall the information, not just passively reread it. Sleep is crucial for our overall health, but it's especially important for memory consolidation. While we sleep, our brains are busy processing the day's events and transferring information from short-term to long-term memory. Think of sleep as your brain's overnight cleaning crew, tidying up and organizing information for easy retrieval later. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night to give your brain ample time to perform these essential functions. Exercise isn't just good for your body, it's a boon for your brain too. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that are essential for optimal cognitive function. Regular exercise has also been shown to stimulate the growth of new brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus, a region of the brain that plays a vital role in memory. So, find an activity you enjoy, whether it's brisk walking, dancing, or swimming, and make it a part of your routine. Our brains need a constant supply of fuel to function at their best. Staying properly hydrated is crucial because even mild dehydration can impair cognitive performance. Think of your brain like a plant. Without enough water, it wilts. When it comes to food, focus on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods provide the nutrients your brain needs to thrive. One of the most effective ways to solidify your understanding of a concept is to teach it to someone else. When you teach, you're forced to organize the information in a clear and concise way, which strengthens your own recall. Find a study buddy, family member, or even your pet, anyone willing to listen and explain a concept you're learning. You'll be amazed at how much you retain. Our brains are incredibly visual. When we can create vivid mental images associated with information, it becomes much more memorable. The next time you need to remember a list of items, try associating each item with a specific image. For example, if you need to remember to buy apples, batteries, and a birthday card, imagine a giant apple with batteries as its seeds and a birthday card stuck on top like a flag. The human brain is a remarkable organ, capable of incredible feats of memory and learning. By incorporating these science-backed tips into your daily life, you can unlock your brain's true potential. Remember, like any skill, improving your memory takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, stay curious, and never stop challenging your mind.